lawyers numbering over 1,000 who came together from across the country under the Save Benue and Zamfara coalition early this morning petitioned the National Assembly to take over the function of the Benue and Zamfara State Houses of Assembly. The coalition, during a peaceful protest on Tuesday at the National Assembly complex, argued that the two houses are unable to perform their constitutional duty due to internal crisis and alleged interference by the state governors. The coalition, led by Barrister Sambari Benjamin, is urging the National Assembly to invoke Section 11 of the Constitution, which allows the Parliament to make law for the peace, order, and good government of the state when the House of Assembly is unable to perform its functions. The lawyers warn that if the situation is not addressed, it may lead to a state of emergency being declared in the two states.
Urgent need for the National Assembly to take over the functions of the Benue and Zamfara State Houses of Assembly. The Save Benue and Zamfara coalition, a group of lawyers in defense of democracy, write to request the urgent intervention of the Senate under your able leadership to forestall the demise of our democracy in installments, following the National Assembly ratifying the state of emergency that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu proclaimed in Rivers State. We fear that Benue and Zamfara states are on their way to coming under emergency rule unless urgent constitutional steps are taken to remedy the anomalies that exist in both states. Our fears are that all of the Nigerian 36 states will come under the emergency rule if the Senate does not step into democracy to demonstrate its commitment to the sustenance and protection of democracy by coming under Section 11 sub 4 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended, to take over the functions of the two houses. Our request is predicated under the said Section 11 sub 4 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended, which provides, and I quote, "At any time where any House of Assembly of a state is unable to perform its functions by reason of the situation in the state, the National Assembly may make such laws for the peace, order, and good government of the state with respect to the matters." It is a matter of time. It is a matter of time before the crisis that have incapacitated the Benue State House of Assembly and the Zamfara State House of Assembly are introduced to the Senate, and indeed the National Assembly, which will make negative history with the president again leveraging the Constitution to dissolve the parliament. In addition, the pinnacle is for the Senate to show the leadership indeed at a trying time like this. Our sole prayer is that the Save Benue and Zamfara coalition consequently employs Your Excellency to urgently invoke Section 11 sub 4 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended to take over the functions of the Benue State and Zamfara State Houses of Assembly to safeguard democracy in Nigeria.